Hey guys, how are we doing today? I have this amazing idea. Now, it may not be completely amazing, but it's a bit of an idea. I came up with the idea completely on my own. I was in the GE, and I noticed the price of Furies is currently at around 10.5 mil. That's insanely crazy for just one little piece of, I don't know, I find that ridiculous. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to be camping at TZ Hara's, these guys, for quite a long time, and I'm going to buy myself an Onyx, and this guy is totally in my shot. Now, if you're wondering why I have a Banthos Tacedon, don't worry, it's not mine. It is borrowed from a very nice person named HGN. You may notice her from a previous video. She is... once we diced together, and I actually lost an entire bank to her. I believe it was around 40 or 20 mil. I forgot completely what it was. And immediately after I lost it, she actually traded me 10 mil back, but I declined. But it was really nice of her to actually do that. But so yeah, we're here together. She just thought it would be pretty funny. What is she gonna do? She just thought it would be pretty cool to stand next to me during the video, and she's gonna help me kill TC Harris a little bit. Now, if you're gonna complain because I'm using my rapier, I will take out my whip. It's just a little bit faster. It's just for this episode. I will use my whip from now on. And I guess like she's already starting. So yeah, I pull out the Banthos just because I'm wearing full void, and it gives a lot more defense bonus, and I don't know why I did that. A lot more defense bonus, and so look at that. Now I'm in the 200s instead of the 100s I would normally have, and now I have a way bigger strength bonus. So that's a lot cooler. And I find it a little bit cooler to wear the Banthos. It looks a lot nice. Now, I would just look like a lot less of a noob if I didn't have a glory on at the moment. So yeah, as of the moment, let me show you my bank. I kind of stripped it down. I stripped it down very much, as a matter of fact. I kind of sold everything, in a sense of term. And I made the second tab a lot bigger. I just kind of filled it with a lot of stuff because, as you guys know, this is kind of turning into my junk tab. When most of the things in here are unlocked, I kind of just turned it into my junk tab. My potion tab, I sold a lot, such as goodbye prayer potions, goodbye anti-fires, goodbye almost everything, as a matter of fact. The really only things I actually did keep were my super strengths, my supers, pretty much. My supers and my extremes. When it comes to food, I don't have food. I'm using lobster, as you can see in my inventory. When it comes to runes, no natures, no deaths, no bloods, pretty bare. And over here, my rev killing tab, no more anything really. If you're wondering why I did that, I went ahead and stripped it down just to see what my bank would be bare worth, and it came up to around 5 mil. With that, I just bought one set of Darok, a whip, and I now have 2 mil cash left over, and I've decided to invest into my Snape Grass tab. Now, I haven't actually used it quite yet, but I will. I decided that it's time for me to take this Bank from Scratch series seriously, and personally, what I would do for money is either Green Dragons or Snape Grass, and Snape Grass does prove to be much better profit per hour, so that's what I'm going to do, guys. Just gonna throw that out there. And when I'm tired of Snape Grass, let's say now, I'm gonna be here killing TZ Harris. So that's just what I'm doing. I'm not sure if you guys got to see it. Hold on, I just potted up and I have to go back to my bank. So hold on one second. I'm not sure if you guys were able to see it, but boom, I have 250k as of the moment. I didn't have that much before. I've actually been killing these guys a lot off camera, and I just decided to update you guys on that now. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I've already gotten actually an obsidian drop, which was pretty cool. I got the shield, which used to be the most valuable thing back then in the day. Do you guys remember when an OB shield used to be 300k? I do. What happened to that? Look at that. I'm hitting 404. This is really amazing. I love this, and I might consider getting this setup in the future when I have a little bit more money to spare, because it absolutely wrecks. Look at that. I am poning right now. So yeah, that's just what I'm going to be doing for a while. So I'm going to pause the camera, and I'll be right back with you. Well, guys, I just thought I'd update you. My goals are, I'm going to start putting serious RS goals. I'm going to start playing this game a little bit more seriously, which sounds a little bit stupid, but that's what I'm going to be doing. Some days I'm going to be doing TZ Horrors. Today I kind of feel like doing TZ Horrors. So today, my goals are to get at least, very minimum, at least 100 to 200k Tokul a day. And when it comes to snake grass, that I get at least 1 mil. Those are my goals. So that means I'll be making 1 mil every 2 days for sure. Um, and that's if I don't take it really seriously. And that's me also kind of getting Tokul, hopefully getting an Onyx. So stay tuned for that. So yeah, guys, if I get, I'm gonna say the 2.5 mil within 20 days, 20 days or so, which sounds like a lot, but if you think about it, it's for a 10 mil profit. If I get it in 20 days, then I will have made 500k a day. That doesn't sound like a lot, but then you have to bear in mind there's also things such as the Obi drops and these Onyx Bolt tips, which are actually kind of expensive nowadays. Now that the bots are gone, although I see that they're coming back. There's actually a couple at the Obis nowadays, the TC Haras nowadays. So you have to be on the lookout for them because Onyx Bolts are probably going to crash. So if I were you, I would emergency sell. So yeah, as you can see, I'm using Lobster. Pretty sad, but you know, hell, it gets the job done. It works. So whatever. It's better than me Darocking here. I was Darocking here a little while ago. As you saw in my bank, I have a broken piece of Darock, so that stopped me from doing that. I decided I didn't want to lose any more money, considering I already lost just about 100k here because of that set of Darock. So I'm not going to be Darocking here anymore. Probably just going to be using my Void. I'm not going to waste any more prayer pots here, which is also why you saw me with the prayer renewals, because, yeah. So that's that, and that's what I'm going to be doing for a while now. Just straight up Snapegrass and Obies, and I'll try not to sell anything in my bank, because as of the moment, there's really nothing else that I want besides maybe a Banthos chest plate, because this is working like a charm. But as of the moment, I mean, the only real armor that I need is a set of Darock and Void. That'll work for everything, because that's my range gear, that's my mage gear, and that'll be my melee gear. And I have 2 sets of melee gear just in case anything happens, because we all know I love Darock. So I don't really need to buy anything as of the moment. So I'm pretty much just going to have everything in my bank for a while. So what I'm pretty much going to do is I'm just going to let everything pile in my bank. So I'm gonna have probably around like 10k Snapegrass in my bank, and I'm probably gonna have like 10 of each OB items, like 10 OB capes, 10 OB shields and staffs, and just about the works. And I'm gonna have it all in there, and maybe hopefully an uncut Onyx in there. You know, I believe I need 2.7 mil Tokul, and as of the moment, you see, well, the entire time I've been recording, I've made 10k. So I think it's a possible goal. It's something I don't see many people doing. So I think I can try it. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I really wanted to say. Thanks for watching. These are just a couple of little updates of things I'm gonna be doing for now, and I'm gonna try not to name this video an update video, even though that's pretty much what it is. I'm probably gonna name it something along the lines of the game plan, because that sounds cooler than update videos, and that's what I'm gonna be doing so far. So HGN might be making videos pretty soon of her doing horsey games and any kind of gambling, maybe flower games, I don't know. She's a very trustworthy person. She was dicing before, but now that dicing's been taken out, I guess she took a break from gambling and all that stuff, from hosting. But if she does get back into it, I may just tell you guys to watch her videos, kind of like I'm doing right now, even though she doesn't make videos yet. Though she's not paying me or anything, she's just a really awesome friend and very trustworthy. So if you're ever going to gamble, I would do it with her. Because if you can see in a previous video, I once lost my bank, and she was willing to trade me back 10 mil. That's the nicest host I've ever seen before. So definitely you want to go ahead and check her channel out once she makes one. I'll put an annotation on screen if she ever starts making videos. If it's not there, no. If it is, go check it out and click it and stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Have an awesome day. Check out my channel tomorrow for future videos and subscribe and stuff. Bye! Okay, so if you stayed tuned for actual quote-unquote boring stuff, then that means that you're a dedicated fan. Because normally, a person who doesn't quite care too much for my videos wouldn't really stay tuned for the boring part of my video. But, okay guys, what HGN decided to do is, since she decided to be very nice and, well, she kind of wanted to do something pretty generous for the fans, you guys, and all that stuff, and I kind of wanted to only do it to, you know, the people who are willing to listen to me ramble on, which is kind of stupid considering I'm pretty sure everyone listened to it a little bit, even if you're not really a dedicated fan. But yeah, anyway, HGN is going to be doing a giveaway of a dragon chain, which may not sound like a lot, but hell, that could be definitely something that you might want to look into. If you can find her, she's usually always in World 40, that's our home world, and she said not to give many hints of where she will be, but I can tell you a couple of things, spec fail, such as, one, she uses the Southwest GE, but you may not catch her in the GE very much. She's going for 99 cooking. She told me not to reveal what cooking spot she's going to use, but bear in mind, she's going for 99 cooking, so you might catch her cooking a lot in, you know, cooking places. So, there's that. And when you do finally see her, oh, also, she said she's probably going to be around the TZ Horror area anyways a lot, so you might catch her here, because this seems to be a pretty fun spot. She had a lot of fun here. She said she's going to be training here, and she might even try to go for an Uncut Onyx herself. Anyways, if you do see her, you have to say, quote-unquote, this. I found you, HGN. You have to do a little heart and write Adam. She is being extremely anal about this. I cannot tell you how many things we've gone through when it comes to the name of what it is. Literally, she needs it to be that. That is what it has to be. And she even said that if you don't match it perfectly, she will not give you the dragon chain. So, so don't say something along the lines of, oh, I found you, and that's it. No, you have to put, like, heart and Adam. There's a lot of things she wanted to say. She wanted to say, I love Adam. She wanted to make you guys scream that, but then I said, no, I'm not going to make my fans scream, I love Adam. So you have to say, I found you, HGN, heart Adam, and she will give you a dragon chain, which is pretty damn cool if you ask me. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Have an awesome day. Try to find her World 40 TZ Horrors. She's going for 99 cooking. Good luck, and have an awesome day. Bye.